All right, guys, welcome from Salida, Colorado. Let's go ahead and get started. If you want to make your way, come to standing. All right, we're going to start with a little bit of breath work. So go ahead and stand with your feet about hip width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. We're going to bring our palms together in front of the chest. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, stretching your arms up to overhead as you breathe in. Pause at the top, and then nice long exhale. Let the arms drop down to the side. Beautiful. We're going to do that twice more. Palms in front of the chest. Breathe in, stretch tall. And let it all the way out. Relax the shoulders back and down. Fantastic. Last one. Palms together. Long, deep breath in. Stretch up tall out of your spine and let it all drop down. Fantastic. Slight bend in the knees. Go ahead and let the arms kind of fall to the sides. Start to swing through the hips. We're going to go about 30 seconds here. And you just want to let the arms like slap against the body. Nice and relaxed. Very good. Here comes Laura. Welcome, Laura. Great to have you. Good. About 10 more seconds here. Then we'll go back to one more round of breathing.
Bye-bye. Oops, start video.
Fantastic. Palms together. Stretch up and breathe. Mute everybody again. There you go. Breathe as you stretch. And exhale. Drop the arms down to the side. Very good. Twice more. Breathe in. Stretch tall. And exhale. Let it down. Fantastic. Last one. Palms together. Stretch up out of the spine. Stretch up through the neck. And nice, slow exhale. Very good. From here, we're going to go my hands up to overhead again. And now we're just going to bend to the side. Bend to one side. Back to neutral. And bend to the other side. Good. Twice more each direction. Stretching through the side body. Okay. Fantastic. Once more here. Very good. Either keep your arms up to overhead or you can drop them down to the side or go right up on the shoulders. And now we're going to turn our bodies to one side. Looking over one shoulder, back to center, and turn, look over the opposite shoulder. Breathe in. Good. Either keep the arms at the side or reach them back to overhead, stretching, rotating to one side, back to center, and rotate to the other side. Very good. Once more each direction. Rotate. A nice stretch through the side body, back to center, and when you're ready to the other side. Very good. Go ahead and shake the arms out, swing the arms across the body a few times. Alternate which arm's on top. All right, next we're going to start to go into a little bit more of a sequence, 20 to 30 seconds at each. We're going to work on some balance today and just some general blood flow. And we'll do this sequence twice through. So whenever you're ready to join me, we're going to start with some seal jacks. Open up the chest, stepping out to the side, shoulders back and down, or you could do a light jump with this if you prefer. So either stepping or hopping. There you go. Find your rhythm. Nice, smooth breathing. Very good. From next, we're going to do some balance work, doing that tandem stance. So with the tandem, it's like you're on a tightrope. Let's go left foot in front, right foot right behind. Stand up strong out of the hips, shoulders back, arms out to the side. We're going to hold 30 seconds here. Think about stacking your head right over top of your shoulders. If your balance is fairly secure, you can close the eyes. Otherwise, just holding smooth. We're halfway through. Keep lifting up out of the core. 10 more seconds. Just continuously readjust there. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. Go ahead and go hands on the hips. We're going to circle the hips around. Let's go about 3 times each direction. Very good. Let's get some nice movement here. And after 3, go ahead and reverse directions. Fantastic. All right, from the hip circles, we're gonna go our same side. So we'll go left side, elbow towards the knee, and up from here. All right, so whenever you're ready, lift up strong. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds, just nice and smooth. Stretch tall, elbow towards the knee. Good. Just don't let that hip kick out on the support leg. Very nice. Halfway through. Stretch long. If you can't quite get that elbow to the knee, just come as close as you can. Very nice. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. For our rest here, we're gonna go alternating side stretch. So one hand on the hip, other hand's gonna reach up to overhead and look towards the hand with your gaze. And then we'll just simply switch. Opposite hand on the hip, stretch up, and lightly lean towards the side. Just alternating sides. Smooth breathing. After this side stretch, we're gonna go back to our tandem stance, this time with the right foot forward. Let's go one more stretch to the side. And then we'll go ahead and get into position. Place your right foot in front, left foot right behind, lift up out of the core, and holding steady. Think about stacking your head right over top of your shoulders, shoulders over your hips. Continue to hold strong in the midline. And just feel the lower body adjust to that balance. We're over halfway. Remember, you can close your eyes for extra challenge. Doing great. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Go ahead and relax the feet, bring them back out to hip width apart. We're gonna kind of warm up some trunk flexion here. So we're gonna stand tall, send the hips back. You can slide the hands down the thighs, reaching down towards the feet. And then you'll slide back up. Engage the glutes. We're gonna take the hands on the low back, engage the glutes, let the hips shift forward and look up towards the sky or ceiling. No discomfort there, just nice and smooth. And we'll just repeat that pattern 2 to 3 more times, reaching down for the toes, standing strong, engage the glute, let the hips shift forward, shoulders back. Fantastic, about 10 more seconds there. Very good. Reaching for the toes. And shoulders back, engage those glutes, look up towards the ceiling. Very good. Once we do that, we're gonna go back to that same side knee to elbow, this time on the right. So stand up nice and strong out of the left hip, reach your right arm up in the air, and then here we go. Elbow towards the knee, stretch tall. Welcome, Monica, good to see you. Smooth. Stretch long, pull it in. Very good. 30 seconds here. Good job. We're focused on control of movement here over speed. Up and in, stretch long. And 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. All right, last time through the sequence, we're gonna go heel down, toe up, or not last time, last movement. Arms over the chest, alternating legs. So we're gonna bow forward, wake up that hamstring, and you're gonna switch legs. Opposite foot comes forward, heel down, toe up. Long in the spine as you bow. Very good. All right, we're gonna go back to the top here in a few seconds, starting back with either those seal jacks, or this time you could go into like a regular power jack or stepping jack. All right, so what I mean by that, you can either continue with the arms to the side or join us with arms up to overhead. Okay? Either stepping to the side or lightly hopping, however you prefer. We're gonna go about 30 seconds here, get some good blood flow going, and then we'll go back through those tandem stances. One more round through. Very good. 10 more seconds here. Good job, nice and smooth, good breathing. Very nice. Left foot in front, right foot behind. Stand up nice and tall. And holding strong. 30 seconds here on the left side tandem stance. Practice that proprioception. So just as you kind of lose your balance, just readjusting. It's all about the practice. Good job. 10 seconds left. Nice. And 2, 1, and rest. Very good. We're gonna go back to our hip circles, hands on the hips, Circling the hips around. Very nice. Very good, and switch when you're ready. Reverse directions. Send those hips back. Good, from the hip circles, we're gonna be going that left side knee to elbow. Just stand up strong out of the hip. And whenever you're ready, reach the left, knee towards the elbow. Good job, 30 seconds here. Remember, we're focused on control and stability out of that support leg. Halfway. Good job, reaching tall, controlling in. Nice, we're gonna go to side stretch next. 2, 1, and nice wide base stance. Reaching to the side, looking up to overhead. Just gently let the hips kick out, but with control. Very good. Let's go out once more each side, stretching long, open up that side body. And then when you're ready, go ahead and get the right foot in front, left foot behind, and tandem stance with the right foot forward. 30 seconds here. Good job. Head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, lifting through the core. Fantastic. That's our halfway point. Nice job. And 2, 1, and relax. Very good. All right, so we're gonna go back to that toe touches here. So reaching down for the feet. Standing up, you can either continue to support the low back as we did last time, or you can go hands on the shoulders. Engage the glutes, shift the hips forward, but the low back support will be more supported with the hands there. So whatever feels best for you. Go about one more cycle here, reaching down for the toes. Standing up. Either Frankenstein or hands on the low back. Lift it up. Awesome. All right, once you finish that, we're gonna go right side knee to elbow, so reach that right arm straight up, and we're gonna go 30 seconds here, nice and smooth. Good. Sync your breathing with the movement. Breathe in to stretch long, exhale to bring it together. Awesome. Over halfway. Good job. Keep lifting up through the core. Don't let those hips kick out. And 3, 2, 1, and rest there. All right, last one. We're gonna take that nice long lateral step. So stepping out to the side, and then you're gonna send your hips back, keeping your heels planted, stand tall. Bring the foot in. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm just gonna go back and forth, step out, send the hips back. So we call this like a sumo squat. Step the other foot in. Step wide. So from the side, my chest is as tall as I can. Hips are reaching back as far as I'm comfortable. Feet through the heels. Step in. Let's go about once more each side. Step out. Bring it back. Stand. And last one. Very good. Okay. From here, we're gonna be moving into some activation work. So for the first movement, I'm gonna show you and then we're gonna do it together. You're gonna either come down on all fours, and now from a supported position, we're gonna go same side, knee towards the elbow with the extension. So first time we were working balance and core control, now we wanna get that glute firing, okay? Advanced version would be if you wanna take the opposite arm out as well, and then bring the knee towards the opposite elbow under the body, okay? Modified would be support on like a chair, knee towards the elbow, extend straight out from there. So if it doesn't work to get down on the ground, you can use a sturdy chair or a table or a cooler in this instance to support, okay? So we're gonna go both sides and then we're gonna do a stretch for the quad. So go ahead and pick the position you'd like. I'm gonna take you through 8 reps. You can move through whichever feels best for you. All right, whenever you're ready, I'm gonna go right leg extends straight out. If you wanna add the left arm, you're welcome to. Knee towards either opposite or same side. That's 1, we're going for 8. Continue to lift up through the core. Don't let the back arch. And fire that glute. Breathe, stretch long. 5, 6. Remember to push up nice and strong through your support arms. 7. In and extend for 8. Very good. Stand up or sit up for a second. Shake out the arms. And then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. I keep that cooler. I'm just going to keep facing this way. All right, left leg. You want to add the arm, feel free, stretch it long. Knee towards the opposite or same side elbow. We're going for upwards of 8 here. Breathe in to stretch long. Exhale as you bring them together. 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Very good. Either standing or you can go ahead and continue to stay on the ground. We're gonna go quad stretch next. So you can do the standing stretch or side lying. Let's go ahead and grab one of your feet. Pull that heel towards the glute. We're gonna go 20 seconds from now. Nice and relaxed. There's 10 seconds. Just a gentle stretch. And 2, 1, relax. Go ahead and switch legs. All right. Opposite leg, pulling the heel towards the glute, 20 seconds here. Nice job, crew. Halfway. And 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Go ahead and make your way to standing if you're not already. All right. So we're gonna go into a little bit wider base stance. You can balance on a countertop as you need. We call this our Cossack stretch. You're gonna keep both heels planted and do a little side lunge. So I'm keeping this heel down and looking to open through the inner thigh on the other side. I come back to neutral, slight side lunge to the opposite side. Got some clouds rolling in. Hopefully we won't have any rain come visit us. Good job. 2 to 3 times each side, just moving back and forth at your comfort. When you finish that, go ahead and walk your feet in. And then from here, you can use like a post or something to hold on to. Or if you're pretty confident in your squat, just go unassisted. So I have my feet a little bit closer, about hip width apart, slight toe out. I'm gonna sit my hips back. So if you have trouble with your depth, try to hold on to something and get your hips as deep as you can with your heels on the ground. And then just hang out here for a bit, come up when you need. We call this the squat sit. So keep it engaged in the core, sitting back. You can gently shift side to side. Again, shouldn't be painful, just kind of waking everything up. Very good. One more if you feel up for it. If not, just hang out. Standing strong and all the way up from there. Fantastic. All right, guys, we're gonna go one more time through. So back to the quadruped or the elevated, 8 reps on each side. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the floor. And whenever you're ready, we're gonna go right leg first with the left arm if you're choosing to move the arm as well. Nice and smooth, I'll take you through 8. Stretch long. Exhale as you bring them together. Lifting up out of the core and shoulders, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Fantastic. Stand up, sit up, whatever feels good, kind of shake it out. And then when you're ready, we'll come back down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So left leg, if you want to add the right arm, you can. Nice control. 3, 4, 5, good. Remember, these are all control over speed. You can even pause at each position. 6, 7, and last one, number 8. Beautiful. Good job. One more time through on quad stretch. So either side lying or standing. We're getting ready to do some squatting in the strength work today. So pick a leg to start on. We're going to go 20 seconds from here. So whenever we're doing some squatting, we want to get the hips open, the hip flexors open. Good job. 10 more seconds here. Very nice. And switch when you're ready. All right. Grab that opposite foot, pulling the heel towards the glutes. 20 seconds here. All right, so if you're standing, you can repeat that Cossack stretch that we did where you're in that wide base stance. If you're on the ground, you might want to do the stretch where you're going to kick one leg out to the side and rock the hips back towards the heel. From the side, it looks like this. Sinking back, reaching forward, looking to open up that inner thigh, 3 to 5 on each side. Or those of you standing, what we did last time, that Cossack stretch, side lunging with the focus to get a little bit of an opening on that inner thigh. Very nice. All right, beautiful. And then after you finish that, if you want to do another warm up for your squat, otherwise we're going to talk about our first series here with a little bit of weight training. All right, so we're on part B. We're going to be doing a 30-second of a squat, or if you know a thruster and want to kind of add a little extra effort here, you can thruster, left arm torso row, right arm torso row, and then we'll stretch. So let's talk about, I'm not going to go over the thruster right now, so if you know it, feel free to do it. Otherwise, just hang out for the squatting. With the squatting, you can go unweighted, where you sit back, or you can squat back to a chair or a bench of some kind, however you feel comfortable. Either unweighted, or you're welcome to hold weight, like up in front of the chest, or if you had 2 different weights, you could hold them up at the shoulders. But we'll squat for 30 seconds. Then on the torso row, a little bit different one than what we've done in recent weeks. So in recent weeks, we've been doing the straight in row, okay? You can stick with that or join us with the rotation. So you're gonna pull it in and then you're gonna gently rotate looking towards the ceiling. Reach forward, row it to the side and turn your top shoulder towards the ceiling, okay? So just notice it is important to have that stagger stance when you're doing the rotation. To the side that I'm rowing, I'm going to step that same side back. If you don't have a bench to support on, you can do it with the forearm on the thigh and rotate through here. Okay, so we'll row on one side and then the other, and then we'll stretch. And we'll have like 15 seconds in between movements. Any questions?
For the torso one, do you recommend still like sticking with the same weight we've been doing, or should we go with like a lighter weight?
I would say on the first round to maybe start a little bit lighter if you have it. And then on the second and third set, you can move up a little bit just to kind of introduce yourself to it. Okay. Thanks for the question, Monica. All right. If there are no questions, go ahead and get in position. The feet just outside the hips. Toes pointing slightly toed out to help give some space for the hips. And we're going to start our squats in 2, 1, and begin. Setting the hips back, standing smooth. Chest tall, smooth breathing. Good job. 15 seconds in, halfway. And if it feels good for you to work the whole 30, you're welcome to. If you want to rest a little bit before the 30, just listen to your body. And 2, 1, and rest. Good, 15 seconds, and then we'll do the row. We're gonna start, I'm gonna show you on the right side first. So I'll have the left foot forward, right leg back, supporting through my left hand. 2, 1. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna pull it in and look towards the ceiling. Exhale as you rotate. Still focus on that shoulder blade back and down, not letting it shrug up towards the ears. And lifting up out of that bottom shoulder. Good work. And 2, 1, and rotate. Very good. We're going to switch sides. So now we'll have the right foot forward, right hand supports, left foot back. 2, 1, here we go. Elbow high. Breathe. Very nice. Lift up out of the bottom shoulder. We're over halfway. Nice job. And 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right, go ahead and grab a drink of water. All right, first bit of stretching, we're gonna open up our upper body a little bit. Tricep side bend, so I'm gonna come kneeling. You can stay standing, up to you. I'm gonna go left arm up in the air, bend the elbow, keep your head nice and tall, grab that elbow, and we're gonna go 5 side bends. Good job. Fantastic. Shake that out. And then same thing, other arm, stretch it tall, elongate through the head and neck, bend the elbow, grab, and 5 side bends here. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. Feel free to grab another drink and we'll get started on round 2 in about 10 seconds, just a little over 10. So back with the squat, you can stay with the same weight or you can go a little heavier if you'd like. Set the feet, 2, 1, and begin when you're ready. This is our second of 3 sets. Controlling down, standing strong. Halfway. Nice work, crew. Pushing through the heels and the full foot, and rest. Fantastic. Go into that torso row next. I'll show it on the left arm first. So the right foot forward, supporting through the right hand, left foot back. 2, 1, and begin. Row up and in. As long as it feels good to rotate your torso, lifting up out of that bottom shoulder. Look towards the ceiling or sky. Good job. A few more. And rest. Nice work. Stand up, shake it out. All right, right arm this time, left foot forward, left hand supports. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Halfway. Strong breathing. Elbow high, strong in the core. 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. So you can either come down on all fours, or I'm going to show this one seated. But if you're on all fours, it's the quadruped rotations. Seated, thoracic rotations, hand behind the head, elbow towards the opposite thigh, sit tall, and look over that same side shoulder. Go 5 on each side. Sitting tall, you can use your hand on the inside of the thigh, help give a little extra rotation. Very good. After about 5, go ahead and switch sides. Hand behind the head, elbow to the opposite side, thigh. I didn't know if I was going to say side or thigh there. All right, everybody, we've got 2 sets done. If you feel good for it, we're going to go through 1 more set, and then we got some circuit work to finish. All right, feel free to grab some water. We'll get started here in 10 seconds. Last set of squats and torso row. If you're not quite ready, just join us when you are. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Heels planted. You can either keep that same rhythm, if your body's feeling smooth and good and warm rather, you can go a little faster on your cycle time. Halfway. Nice job. Here we go, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rotate. Good job. Torso row next. I'm going to demonstrate on the right side first. You choose which side you want to do. Whichever side you're in support of, same side leg steps back. Reaching forward. 3, 2, 1, whenever you're ready. Reach forward. Exhale as you pull it up and in. Good job. Shoulder back and down. And 3, 2, 1, and rotate. Ice chest sure does come in handy sometimes. All right, same side that has the weight, that foot steps back. 2, 1, here we go. Last exercise with the rows. Halfway. Good job. And 3, 2, 1, and all done with those. Good work. All right, just 1 more section left. And before we jump into it, we're going to stretch our hips a little bit with our figure 4 stretch. So if you know it on the floor, you're welcome to. Otherwise, join me seated. So you're going to come to the edge of your chair or bench. Right foot to the left side. You can pull that foot up and in as able. Sit nice and tall. And then you're going to bow forward. We're looking to open up the outer hip here. We're going to hold 20 seconds here. Feel free to relax the eyes closed. Breathe. And keep elongating up and down through the spine. 10 seconds left. Fantastic. Go ahead and switch sides. Opposite foot, pull it up towards the thigh. Sit nice and tall. And bow forward when you're ready. Nice job. 10 seconds left. Just gently lean forward as you're kind of getting that hip to open. And rest. Beautiful. If one side was more stiff than the other, you could do that side one more time if you'd like. Otherwise, let's talk about the last bit. All right. I'm going to be guiding you through 4 rounds. You can choose to do upwards of anywhere between 2 and 4. So we're going to be going 30 seconds of a squat or a thruster, just like we just did. So you want to choose the weight that you want to use, okay? And then we're going to go straight into 30 seconds of a mountain climber. Straight into, you choose whether you want to work for 30 or upwards of 60. It's going to be either a weighted march, a carry, or a stationary hold. If you work for 60 seconds here, you'll have 30 seconds rest between sets. If you work for 30, you'll have a minute rest, okay? And you could even do it if your energy's a little low, where you have one set that you work and then you rest for a full like 2.5 minutes if you'd like. All right, so let's just do a quick review of the movements or introduction of them for some, and then we'll get started. So the squatting we just did, you might want to go unweighted, okay? If someone here does want to do that thruster, you could hold the weight in front of the body if you have one, or you can hold it at each side. The thruster is where you're going to squat down, and then you're going to push it up to overhead. Okay, so I would squat, and I push to overhead. Either choice for that one for you, okay? So we work for 30 there, straight into the mountain climber when you feel ready for it. But the clock will be running, so you can do the modified version with the arms elevated, and you're stepping the one foot forward, the other foot forward, holding a good plank, or come down on the ground, either on the palms or on the forearms, your choice. This one is usually the preferred. Stepping the foot up and forward, okay? You want to keep the hips square so you don't have a lot of movement through your hips. Engage the core for that. The last movement is where you're going to kind of pick up your weights. You can march in place. You can carry them around your space. Okay, you can hold them at your sides. You can hold it up at your chest. If you had light enough weights and you want a real big challenge, you can even hold it overhead, okay? I'm going to probably just be doing the farmer's march, we call it, with weights at the side. And I'll be given like every 15 to 30 seconds so that you know when we're resting and rotating. Any questions? All right. I'll demonstrate the squat with a weight, but again, if you want, you can reach up to overhead for a thruster. All right, if there's no questions, we're going to start in 15 seconds. So remember, there's no assigned rest between exercises, but just building the rest as you need for your body and how your energy is feeling today. All right, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. 30 seconds of squats, or reach it overhead for the thruster. Remember, this is our first of upwards of 4 rounds, so pace yourself through it. That's 15 seconds. Very good, Diane. Good, Sharon. Nice, Laura. A lot of you choosing the thruster today. Very good. All right, we're going to rotate. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers next. I'm going to show it elevated on the first round. Hold strong through the core. Stepping one foot forward, then the other. Keep the breathing smooth here. That's 20 seconds. Very good. 2, 1, and rotate. Weighted march or carry. Between 30 and 60 seconds of work, you get to choose. Shoulders back. Smooth breathing. Very good. That's our 30-second mark. So we'll have 1 minute till the next round starts. Good job. That's 45 seconds. Almost at that full minute. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Grab some water. We're gonna start the next set in 30 seconds. I'll join you all for the thruster since most of you did that. Good work, everybody. 15 seconds till we go. And if you need to take this set off and jump in on the next one, do what you need to do. All right. 3, 2, 1. Begin when you're ready. Get back into the heels. Drive to overhead if you're doing those thrusters. Otherwise, just focus on chest tall, smooth breathing. We're halfway through. 10 seconds till mountain climbers. Nice work. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. Mountain climbers, either elevated with your hands or I'm going to go down to the ground this time. Strong in the core. Just keep that breathing smooth. Avoid holding the breath. There's 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and switch to that carry. Nice work. Shoulders back, chest tall. There's 15 seconds. Well done. That's 30 seconds, so feel free to rest. Good job. We're almost at 45. There's 45. You want that full minute? We're resting in 3, 2, 1, and there's the minute mark. All right, that's 2 sets down. 30 seconds till we start set 3. Just monitor your body. I know some of you are in really hot weather right now, so if you need to take some time down, do it. Otherwise, 15 seconds till we start set 3. Nice work. All right, starting with the squats or thrusters. 3, 2, 1. Smooth squats when you're ready. Good job. Breathe in. Breathe out as you push overhead. That's 20 seconds down. Mountain climbers are second. 2, 1, and rotate. Very good. Remember, you can do them elevated as well up here or on the floor. Smooth steps. Consistent breathing. Don't let that midsection sag down. Keep the hips up. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Good job. Into the carry. There's 15 seconds. Fantastic, everybody. That's our 30-second mark. Feel free to rest. Moving well, that's 45. home stretch. 3, 2, 1, and final rest. Good job. Into 3. Thumbs up if you're going for 4. Monica still hanging in there? There she is. All right, cool. Good to see you. If you've had enough for today, just kind of walk it out. We'll do some cool down stretches here. Just 2.5 minutes, and we'll be all done with the sets. If you're joining us for set 4, we're going in 5. And 2, 1, here we go. Just keep your good technique as you get fatigued. Don't want the movements to get sloppy. "15 seconds, halfway. Smooth breathing with every rep. Getting ready for mountain climbers. And rotate. Good job, mountain climbers next. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes. Something happened.
All right, if you're still working, Monica, you got 30 seconds left, girl. All right. Hey, sorry about that. 20 seconds. So Monica's done. We'll do a couple cool down stretches. I'm gonna get my video on. Seconds. All right, Monica looks like she's all done as well. Awesome. Sorry about the interruption there. Can y'all hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me.
Yes.
It's kind of grainy
Yes.
and it like cuts in and out. I can hear you.
So let's go ahead and
Cuts in and out. I can hear you.
So you're gonna sit on the ground or in the chair. You're gonna pull one leg across the body. You're gonna pull the knee towards the opposite hip. And then sitting nice and tall, you kind of pull yourself into a little bit of a twist. Monica, do y'all have a party there this weekend?
Yeah, it was Patrick's birthday on Sunday.
Nice.
The streamers that I.
That's fun. All right, go ahead and relax.
Yeah.
Switch sides. Well, happy birthday to Patrick.
I attempted to do the workout.
Pull the leg into your chest, kind of twist yourself around gently. All right, relax out of that when you're ready, and then we'll do one more. Let's go ahead and make your way to standing. All right, we're gonna stand with the right foot forward, left foot back. You're gonna reach the left arm out in front, grab the elbow, and pull across the body. Engaging the glute on the left side and just gently shift that hip forward. And look over the right shoulder. Breathe. Good, and let's go ahead and switch sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. Reach that right arm out. And grab the elbow, pull across the body, and just gently shift the right hip forward. All right. Thanks so much. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. It's still going.